Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Restless Barbarian Gaming. My name is Bolthra, and I will be the GM tonight. And we are playing Old Gods of Appalachia. It's a game I've liked. A bunch of us have followed it and haven't had a chance to play it before. So we are going to play a scenario called Best Leave Them Ghosts Alone tonight. We'll be breaking this into two sessions, this particular story, because we want to make sure we have plenty of time to get to everything in the story. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to have my players introduce themselves and tell us who they're playing. So I'm going to start in clockwise order with Funsized.
All right. Well, I am playing Ira Murphy, the Shifty Sage. And we'll find out what that means.
Yeah, if you have your kind of like full title, yeah, make sure you kind of say that from your character sheet. So okay, Q.
Hey guys, I'm Q. I'll be playing Floyd Pilkenton. I'm apparently a brash sage, healer of sorts. And yeah, that's about as much as I know right now.
We're all making it up as we go.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Aloysius. I'm playing Zoah Greene, the clever explorer. We'll see how clever they end up being.
And I am Dyvir. You know me from various exploits such as Dragon Age and Dishonored. And I am playing Ossie Birch tonight, who is a mystical speaker who makes a high lonesome sound.
Oh.
All righty. So again, this game is based on a popular podcast, and this is a particular story kind of built for new players. That's kind of why we're taking it on. Again, the usual warnings about there's going to be potentially some violence, some anger, maybe some body horror. If there's things that are going to bother you, please, be sure to take a break if it's not for you, and maybe come back later if you are ready to. If it's your first time watching us, welcome. Glad you found us. Please be sure to give the video a like. It helps other people find us, and spread the good games that we run here over the channel. Let's get started, family. We are in the year 1900 on a warm summer's day in the woods outside a town called Dismal, Pennsylvania. And we have a special group of friends who have all bonded this summer and have come together through their love of adventure and we'll say mutual admiration. Now, these kids are all about 8 to 10 years old, so what that means for 8 to 10-year-olds, I don't remember anymore. But but let's say that it was noble. And now, here in this clearing in the woods, you sense something deeply special. Something that calls to your blood and bones. The promise of eternal summer, eternal childhood, eternal joy. It's a sweet promise, and together you agree to answer its call. Here in this small clearing, where the trees circle around you like arms, and the ground is soft as Gran's quilts, and this rabbit-shaped rock holds everything together at its center. Here in this place that you have found and built together, you're safe, you're unseen, you're free. You might even be Goonies, who knows? Here in this place where the wind moves soft through the leaves and the bark bears the marks of your letters, and a rabbit kicks up its heels and runs not in fear, but in joy. You're best friends, and nothing will ever come between you two. Now let's talk about, just go around the different characters. Let's talk about what your experiences were like in this particular summer. at this particular fort that you've essentially built here in the woods.
It was hot.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
hot.
it was just so much more humid than usual. I just never felt like I was dry. Night times were better. That was the only time you could get cool. Because then mosquitoes would come out and eat you alive, so that wasn't much better.
Well, see, that's what made this particular little grove so special. It was, so there's so many places in these old mountains, and when I found this grove, this little clearing, I saw that there was a special energy about it, and I could tell the spirit of the rabbit was in that stone, and it protected this clearing from all the skeeters and all the heat and all the humidity. And I couldn't wait to introduce my friends to this place, this secret place that I found. Nobody else found it, and it was ours. And so I remember I found this place first, and then I went and found my friends, and I led them to it, and we did all sorts of things there. We had so many games and so much fun there. It was the best grove ever. No place like. I'd never show never tell anybody about it on a map or anything like that, because I don't want anybody else to know where it was. It was our special place.
Yeah, I enjoyed running around the woods. Ossie leading the charge, as was his wont, and I always tried getting squirrels and birds to try and like eat nuts and like pieces of bread out of my hands, but
And they would come down too. They would do it like nowhere else.
I was saying they would for Ossie, but I always seemed to move just a bit too fast, so I always startled them before they managed to get close to me. But that didn't stop me from trying all the same.
Made valiant efforts.
Yeah, they was skittish. They always looked at me sideways.
I remember that's the summer Ma let me wear pants from the big kids. Being the youngest, it was hard to get skirts, but she let me run around in just pants that summer, and it was freeing.
Scandalous.
Yeah. And they was hand-me-downs from your brothers, but
You know, they were made to fit, and they still were workable after 5 boys. You know,
they just broke them in, made them soft.
She's turning
Exactly.
me into a tomboy. She's gonna be
No.
the talk of the town.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember finding this really cool knife and learning how to throw it really, really well that summer. It was amazing.
You were so
Remember, I
good
almost
at
took my
it,
head off, but you didn't see me coming.
And some of the magic tricks I learned. Oh, I could make a coin disappear.
I was always in awe of that coin trick.
Oh, shoot, I could do that too down at the general store.
Well, where do you think I got the coin? Nobody knew I had that coin, but it was perfect. There was a secret pocket in my pants from one of my brothers.
Did they ever name the rabbit-shaped rock?
I don't know. Did we? I think we might have. Didn't we give him a name?
I
I'm
always
pretty
just
sure
thought
we
of it as
did.
the rock, but
I might have even written a song about that.
Peter,
You're
yeah,
just-
we called it Peter, the rock.
You're-
Peter the Rock.
You wrote a song about Peter the Rock?
Yeah, the bunny-shaped rock, the rabbit rock,
Oh,
the great rabbit spirit. Oh yes, I played it on my fiddle. Don't you remember? I used to do that all the time.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
vaguely
wrote all
remember
kinds
that.
of songs. Yeah.
You were always doing so much, though.
Yeah. I was playing on that fiddle constantly. That first time I got that from Paul, I got that fiddle, and it was like I was born to be in my hands, and I could play any song on that. And I played so many songs in that nice special little clearing that we had to Peter, the rabbit rock. And
we used to dance.
yeah.
We saw it on that fiddle.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. But I like the sweet songs best.
Yeah.
When you'd slow it down,
Yeah.
make us cry.
Yeah. Sweet songs, sad songs, and then rabbit hopping songs.
Remember the night we got all our parents to agree to let us camp out there?
Yeah.
I never thought Ma would agree,
It was
especially
so
since there were boys.
Yeah. That was a fun night. The fireflies were swarming big time.
I swear I could get them to dance too on the tune of my fiddle. Absolutely, those fireflies that dance all around, all over the place. You remember they used to do little promenades in the air.
Yeah, and we would chase after them, try to get them in the mason jars.
Absolutely.
You ever
Now,
could
that was something. Now, that was something I was able to do, even if I couldn't get the dang birds.
Where there's so many of them, all you had to do was just like swing a jar around and you got a hole full of them.
Well, yeah, but you had to be careful, otherwise you might hit some of them.
Yeah. Yeah, they drop to the ground. Then have to slow it down, sing, play a dirge for our fallen firefly friend.
Yeah.
And we also had to make sure you let them go by the end of the night, because otherwise they'd all just die in the jar.
They just die in the jar. The dead fireflies.
Yeah.
I have to sing a funeral march for all of them.
Y'all remember how it sounded like they were whispering to us? With their little wings there flying
He's
around.
singing. He's whispering and singing. Or was that the crickets? The crickets were so loud. I remember the crickets too.
I remember the crickets.
The chorus.
I remember the crickets. I don't remember the fireflies speaking. You might have been hallucinating on something, but it might have been a heat was getting to you, getting the heat stroke.
Where? It sounded like they were talking to us.
I'm pretty sure they were. Them and the crickets and the frogs and the birds. Everything.
The crickets and the frogs and the birds. All those were definitely talking, but after the fireflies, I don't know. That might be a bit of a stretch for me.
Yeah. We didn't get a wink of sleep that night because all them damn cicadas was.
I know.
Oh, I know, right?
They're so damn loud.
So damn loud. Here, like a concert hall there. We had our very own chorus to everything we did. And no skeeters. The skeeters stayed away. I don't know what it was. Maybe some kind of special plan or something.
Maybe it was Peter the Rock.
Peter the
It
Rock.
was Peter the Rock.
Maybe they just didn't like Peter the Rock. It was a bit weird because it was so humid. So humid.
So much energy, right? Just a spirit protecting that whole clearing like it was there before the beginning of time.
He's a weird rock, Peter. He's a weird rock. He only even kind of looked like a bunny. He didn't entirely. We just thought he did.
Don't dismiss don't dispel the magic, right? That rock was definitely a rabbit at one point, a god among rabbits.
And you remember all the little boulders that look like rabbit poop?
I know, right? No, petrified rabbit poop. Yeah. Rabbit pellets.
It really sold the idea.
Oh my goodness! You had the sling. You could throw those rocks and skip them across stones and everything.
That was some big scat.
Yes, it's all stones now though, from the ancient great rabbit spirit Peter, and the rock.
Well, toward the end of that summer, as you were all spending time together in the fort, something happened. It's like a bomb went off in the middle of the fort, but a bomb made of shadow and the night. The sounds like flashbangs going off. The smell of sulfur and burn. Each of you feel it sweep over you like sharp-edged feathers, and you can feel yourself forever changed. For a moment, your world, your vision darkens, and you find yourself somewhere or someone else. And then you come back. And when you do, you see that rabbit-shaped stone that had marked the very center of your fort has shattered into nothing but ash and smoke. And then you see something else. Ossie on the ground. Still. Silent. Each of you has seen death before. In the smallest things and the larger things. In the bee and the robin and the rabbit. And you know death when you see it. Resting inside your friend. And there's a dog barking somewhere. As you're gathered around, a moment later, Cottontail appears next to your friend. This is no ordinary critter. It's Rabbit, a creature long told in your bedtime stories and your campfire horrors. There is a living rabbit, as Rabbit's heart, small, big-footed, big-eared, but upon and around that brown beating heart are layered 1,000 ghosts of rabbits that were torn and tattered, teeth grown too long and nails sharpened to talons. Each rabbit ghost tells their own story of luck gone wrong. Together they form the shape of a cottontail too large to be believed, one ear torn, drooping, blood of the many upon its muzzle, back feet poised to drum even the dead to waking. Rabbit speaks, and his voice is the drying grass of fall whispering in the chill. This nest is my doing, and although I should not have let you borrow it, for I knew it to be dangerous, I did. It gladdened my heart, and I allowed it to continue for far too long. I can return your friend to life, from which they came, to be full and true and beating of heart once again. However, if I do this for you, you will each and all have an owe to be paid together as a single warren upon your friend's next and final death. Do you say yes?
Do it, Rabbit. Bring him back.
I don't really know what that means, but I don't want him to die.
Yeah, I don't want him to die either. His mama will be very sad.
And then suddenly, Ossie breathes.
Oh,
Yeah. As though they had never stopped.
Oh, I was knocked out there for a second. Oh, that was a big blast.
I think Ira would crawl over and go, "Stay still, Ossie. You died."
I'm alive.
I think I would just run over and hug him.
I'm alive. I feel alive.
I'm sorry I didn't believe Peter was real.
I told you. I did tell you, and I told you.
Rabbit bows his many heads and is gone. The fort you once loved is destroyed. You are not sure what you have said yes to, and already the entirety of it begins to fade. A dream of friendship and death already unraveling. Time goes on. The summer ends. After that, you all drift apart. even if you stay in the same town, you go your own ways. It is like with the loss of the fort and the loss of Ossie. There is nothing holding you together anymore. You're forever changed, each of you, in some way that you have only begun to explore. You do not truly come together again until one summer, much years later, when you get the message that your childhood friend Ossie has died. And you understand that you must return to the woods. You must gather at the fort, and that there's something you must do. Now we are going to talk about between the years 1900 and 1920. What happens with your characters? Besides Ossie dying at some point. So, and actually, you know what? Why don't we start with Ossie? What happens when you got that second chance at life? What did you go on and do?
Well, I felt powerful connected to the land. I just couldn't get out of my head that that special clearing, it needed to be, I don't know, seemed to me that it needed to be healed, needed to be put back together. Of course, I had a hard time finding it again, so I wandered among the hills for a long, long time looking for that clearing again, because it seemed somehow my memory, I just couldn't find my way back. And so I wandered and played my fiddle. And I think I might have found it. I think I might have found it again, but it just wasn't quite the same as it was before, so I couldn't be sure. I tried playing my fiddle, but it just didn't sound quite the same. But I could still hear the music. I could still feel it. But then my friends weren't there. It just wasn't the same. And that's kind of what the years pass so quickly. 1 minute you're 8 years old, the next minute you're much, much older than that. You wonder where the time went. And so that I've just been kind of wandering, wandering the hills, trying to make my way, maybe find a different grove that was magical like that one. Maybe trying to find another stone about Peter the rabbit god. Maybe he blessed other groves too. And if I could just find one, we could recapture that magic all over again.
What eventually led Ossie to death once more?
Well, you see, I must have eaten something that disagreed with me. One of those mushrooms or something like that, and I took ill and got sick, real sick, and my goodness, I never really did recover from that. I fell into a terrible fever, and yeah, it took me. I think I passed on. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I think I might have ingested something.
Oh, he's good and dead now.
I thought that was just a pause for dramatic effect for a second there. I was like, wow, I was committing to the bit.
So it seems that Ossie spent his final days in Dismal.
Yeah.
Ira,
kind of
what happened after that summer to Ira?
Ira, she needed to be a little more grounded. She was curious, so she started helping an older woman, learning about herbs and other things that, may not have been taught in a Sunday school, and traveling, trying to find that place where she's supposed to be. still never quite finding it, but also getting a lot better with her throwing knife at the same time.
Did she marry?
She just couldn't find the right person yet. She hasn't found that place that her heart calls home.
Where did she leave Dismal? Did she go somewhere else?
She left here and there, working as a medicine woman, helping the older women in villages who may have needed a little help. But
Witch.
She's a witch.
Burn her. No. Okay. Floyd, what happened to you after that summer?
I was shook that night. I didn't understand it for many years. I was sad for a long time and angry. But after a while, I figured out why I was so mad. The helplessness of watching Ossie lying there on the ground, not being able to do nothing about it. And I vowed that I would learn how to help people. I started spending time with Maman Clotilde, learning, just like Ira, about the herbs and the folk remedies. And as I got older, I ranged up and down the trail, seeking out medicine men, medicine women, learning what I could so I could help people. Eventually, I found myself back in Dismal, stuck around for a while, did my best. I did odd jobs, worked around as a handyman and that sort of thing, but I always kept, my bag near me so I could be there, cure what ailed people. I got married at some point. Me and Effie Brown came together by some miracle. I don't understand why I deserve that woman. I don't think I rightly do, but she done stuck with me for, she's been 5 years now. We keep on. Got our little one, little Joseph. He's going to be 3 next month. And he's pretty much my world. That and making sure the good people of Dismal are cared for.
Zoah, where did the world take you after that summer?
Well, after that summer, I really thought back on those memories of me and Ossie running through the woods, trying to get the animals to eat out of our hands, and how it just seemed to be so easy for Ossie. And I just couldn't shake that feeling. So eventually I ended up becoming a ranger at a national park. And ever since I started, I've just been there ever since. I love the work. I love the quiet of the woods, the solitude of it all, just feeling like you're one with nature, the connection to the animals. But it can get lonely sometimes, and I didn't marry or anything like that, but me and a fellow park ranger by the name of Bo, occasionally we like to just enjoy each other's company a little bit, just so we'd feel a little less lonely.
Can make the world feel a little less cruel.
Exactly.
All right. Well, we go to a late summer day in 1920, where you have found yourselves at St. Luke's Lutheran Church back in Dismal. The funeral for your friend Ossie is finished, and it was mostly exactly as you thought it would be. But what you didn't expect was to hear their voice during the event, recorded and played back, a voice lifted in song, accompanied by the haunted tunes of a fiddle. Ossie always did have music in their blood, even when they were little, and that their voice has grown beautifully over the years. It was almost as if Ossie was right there with you, singing songs like they used to in the clearing in the woods. Each of you left the funeral moved by this music in your own way, drawn by something you could feel but couldn't name. It was both surprising and inevitable that you ended up right here in this clearing with these friends of your childhood who are no longer children, perhaps no longer even really friends, but you know why you're here. You remember the rabbit that wasn't a rabbit. You remember the promise you made. You remember your O. And of course, you remember Ossie, even more so because it feels like you can still hear their voice out there in the woods. Not singing now, but saying something. Saying your names, saying hello. How could that possibly be?
I don't know, but I'm following that voice.
Hey, Ira, Floyd, Zoah.
Ira's gonna get curious and follow Floyd. If anything, she has a few tricks that she didn't have when they first found this place.
Mm-hmm. Sorry I couldn't save you, Ossie. But I'm coming.
I'm still here.
And Floyd, you look, distant tree. There's a face that kind of looks out from beyond a tree. I'm damned if it doesn't look just like Ossie.
Shit.
Hey, y'all.
I mean, you saw that body in that box, but some bitch, he's over there.
I'm going to bend down and pick up a branch on the way toward Ossie. Approach cautiously.
Now, Floyd, you put that branch down. I ain't here to hurt you. I'm glad to see y'all here again.
Zoah's standing way back.
You come out here now, Ossie Birch.
I'll come on out. In my own good time.
Ain't you supposed to be dead?
Well, you seen how that going before, right? I don't die very well, right? I just don't know how to stay dead. You seen that before, remember?
No, Ossie. We asked Peter to bring you back. We made a promise.
Well, maybe that promise is good for longer than one time, right? You know, like
we only said one time, Ossie.
Well, maybe they reckon numbers different than us. All I know is that I'm here, and I can't stay dead. Not when I've got so much music to play.
Well,
and y'all are here.
Then.
We found our clearing again. It can be just like old times, like all those years ago.
Ira's gonna slip a hand in her pocket and just palm her pre-made walnut shell that she prepped in case she has to force the spirit of Ossie to come.
Y'all looking kind of skittish, I gotta say. You're not looking like you've seen a ghost or something. I'm right here.
Well, we buried you, Ossie.
Oh, like ain't nobody ever climbed out of a grave before. All right? It happens. It's been known to happen. especially when you're dealing with rabbit spirits and whatnot. The magic of that grove, I swear it stuck to me.
All right, you damn revenant. Tell me something that only Ossie would know. Prove that you really are Ossie and not some demon from hell.
Well, I don't have access to your character sheets, but I do have on my character, out of character here, he does know his friend's strengths and weaknesses and things like that. So he actually knows them pretty well. So he would very much talk about how good Ira was with the knives and how Zoah always scared away all the animals and basically like how hot you always said you were, Floyd, and how sweaty and humid it was and all that sort of thing. He says, "Come on, guys, I'm here now, and we can be together again. I ain't no demon from hell."
Well,
a demon from hell be able to play a fiddle like this?
Someday Charlie Daniels write a song about it. Zoah, you
Yes.
reckon you hear a rustling somewhere around where, well, that big rock was in your fort. We're going to make our first roll. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have you make an intellect roll. And the difficulty on this is going to be 2. So it means you need to roll over a 6 or greater. Now, do you have anything that helps you with, say, investigation or noticing things?
Let's see. And that's navigating. I'm trained in all tasks involving identifying or assessing danger.
I think that's fair.
Lies, quality, importance, function, or power.
I think that's fair. That makes you alert. That maybe you notice little things. Because he's kind of a hunter, isn't he?
Yes.
Ranger?
As a ranger, they are sort of, they are trained to use a rifle.
Okay. I would say we're going to lower your difficulty by 1. So now it's just going to be a 3. So now you just need to roll early over. We're going to lower. So now it's going to be, now you have to roll over a 6. So difficulty is down to 2. So you've got to roll over a 6.
Roll over a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Equal or over to a 6.
Okay. 7.
7? All right. Perfect. Okay. Nothing special. But as the others were talking, you're watching around that rock. And wouldn't you know it, you see a familiar rabbit appear. A little cottontail that you didn't think you'd remember after all these years, but it just comes right back. And there's that same rabbit looking at you.
Yeah. I think, like initially upon hearing the rustle, they would have gone to like try and like get their rifle ready, but then upon noticing that it's the cottontail some way somehow, would slink the rifle back over the shoulder and sort of like tentatively start stepping towards it.
The others, you notice Zoah seems a little distracted all of a sudden.
You spot something, Zoah?
The rabbit.
What? Rabbit?
Just the cottontail.
Oh, the
Oh.
rabbit. Where? Put your gun down. Don't shoot it.
The rifle's holstered right now.
Why do you even have that?
You need to check your eyes, Floyd. And and you're over there talking to trees, and she'll point over in the direction of like where the rock was, and where they currently see the cottontail.
Sitting right up on a pile of rocks. It's a familiar little bunny.
Is that you, Rabbit?
And you notice his nose just kind of twitch a little bit.
It's the rabbit god. It's Peter the Rabbit in the flesh.
You here to take Ossie? You're going to have to come through us.
No. You said the rabbit brought me back. It's a good luck charm. Don't scare it away. You're always scaring the animals away.
Well, you go talk to it.
I will be happy to go talk to the animals.
All right, so you wander over.
Yeah. He's gonna wander over. He's gonna play a nice little hopping rabbit tune on his fiddle. What? You come back to listen to my music, Mr. Rabbit? We freed you from that stone prison you were in so many years ago.
What do I? Okay. Since forgive me, but since we were told that it looked like Ossie's face was in a tree. What does it look like when Ossie starts advancing towards this rabbit?
Oh no, he was behind the tree.
Oh, he's behind the tree.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I was picturing his face literally in a tree. Okay.
Although that would be funny though.
Yeah,
Grandmother Willow style.
Yeah, exactly.
I was a huge reason. I will say even more of a reason. Zoe was like, "Stay the fuck away from me." But
oh my god, the trees are coming after me.
Yes. Zoa still unconvinced that Ossie's just not a straight up ghost who's risen up from hell or something. Is going to sort of like circle around opposite, sort of like in an unintentional strafing position, to like pincer the rabbit, I suppose.
Okay.
And now, Stola, you stay back. You all scare him, just like you make all the animals skittish. You can never approach them.
I ain't convinced you're not a hallucination, Ossie.
I'm real. Can you not hear me playing my fiddle? Mr. Rabbit here can. You can hear us. Look at his little nose twitching. His ears are twitching along with my.
I hear plenty, and that's what concerns me.
I think Preacher Dave might have spiked the punch again at the wake.
And I already know that Ma's gonna just scold me for going into a Lutheran church as a Methodist, but just keep walking towards the cottontail.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang back behind Ossie, 10, 15 feet, because I don't want to scare the rabbit off.
I was gonna kind of like position herself so she can see everybody and make sure she has a walnut shell in her hand ready to go if need be, if she needs a spirit to fight a spirit.
What is wrong with all of you? You're bringing all this nervous energy around here. Like, this is our clearing. This is our grove.
Put your damn fiddle away.
There ain't no music here without the fiddle. Gotta play the fiddle. Yeah, I mean, you don't mind the slow, maybe something softer for you. Yeah, to soothe your agitated spirits. Like, oh my goodness, man dies every now and again, and y'all get skittish like this here rabbit.
Zoa is missing the isolation of the forest.
When it was quiet.
Yes, when it was quiet, and she occasionally enjoyed the company of a man who was not fiddling and also a ghost.
All right. So from your position, you hear the rabbit speak, and it's got that that similar voice. I mean, this all just instantly just comes back to you and says, you've all been drawn here because your own is now due. I brought Ossie's back because the pact you made requires them to all complete it together.
See, we're supposed to be together. Also, you all weren't lying. You didn't bring me back. Oh, it warms my heart so much.
We told you, Ozzy. We didn't want to make your ma cry.
Well, it's really just something special, though. I just hardly, strange credulity with the rabbit and everything, bringing me back from the dead the first time. I mean, it was hard to believe, but now I do believe. Mr. Rabbit's here, like telling us we owe something. That we're all together again, so we can pay him back. Seems right.
Yeah. What you want from us, Rabbit?
When this is over, Ozzy can go back. Let me make that clear. He kind of starts to tell you a little bit of a story. There's a corporation called Langley Coal and Navigation Company is getting ready to construct a dam about 50 miles north of here. If construction begins, it will destroy not just the mining town of Langley. And that's a town where this company created and then abandoned it, but also a large natural habitat. Worse, it's going to create an opening for something ancient and powerful to enter the world. And I need help with stopping that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard tell about them. Them what's making that dam. Didn't understand it would be devastating. They all saying how it's going to bring power to the valley and help everybody out, make jobs and all that.
Don't flood the valley.
You saying people going to die?
That is what dams do.
This ain't about jobs, and this is about protecting the land and keeping the bad things out.
There's been stories where they've gone in other places. Things woke up, they say.
And you actually see the rabbit nod and says, there's some bad things been dealing with this Langley Coal and Navigation Company.
Well, I sure woke up. I don't know that was them, though.
I'm not convinced I haven't lost my damn mind, but say this is real. What exactly are we supposed to do about this company? How are we supposed to stop a dam from being built?
We make it unsafe for them to actually start working. There are ways, if you know how. For you can use your gun. For me, well,
I ain't never shot a man before.
Well, there's a first time for everything. I didn't think I could turn into a bear before.
Wait, back up?
Oh, yeah. Some of the medicine women I studied under, well, some of them had some old wisdom. And then she'll, show the walnut. This one, I can summon spirits. Sometimes, if you need them, they can fight for you.
Around with spirits.
Well,
all right, I have lost my damn mind.
No, Zora. Zora Greenlee, I have seen men die, and women bring them back with nothing but a doll. There are things in this world that are beyond heaven and earth. And this land is special.
I think Ira's right. You should listen to her, Zoah. She can turn into a bear.
Well,
You're a dead man.
yeah, you don't got
Literally.
nothing to say
I'm
about
very
this.
much alive,
What the
sir.
hell are you gonna do?
Way I heard it,
Go boo.
I was saying, the way I heard it, your mom said you were an idiot who ate some mushrooms and poisoned himself to death.
Now,
Wait,
I
wait
was
a minute,
just
y'all,
trying.
wait.
Those mushrooms look safe. I
Wait.
swear.
wait a minute.
Why would I listen to what you have to say?
Wait. You done hit it, Zoah. We got us a ghost. We can go haunt the dam. The dam.
Wait, what? Who's a ghost?
You
You are.
I am very much alive, you three. Oh my gosh. I am right here playing my fiddle to Mr. Rabbit
No.
here.
Ozzy, you know the truth in your dead heart that's somewhere else.
The branch I carried over here, I'm just gonna swing it right through his head.
In your heart of hearts.
In your heart of hearts, getting prepared to be lowered into the ground. You know you're not alive, but we appreciate the the confidence.
Well, maybe we just define being alive a little bit differently.
You're a living ghost. How about that?
That's right. That's right. The livingest ghost you ever did see or meet.
That's what we
Point
call
being-
delusion.
We get you over to where they're building this dam, and you start haunting the place. Maybe we can scare them off.
Well, that
Oh,
makes
sorry.
a certain amount of sense to me, I suppose. But maybe
Yeah.
they might like my fiddling too much. They might draw a crowd. Might not chase them off at all.
You can play some of them sad, weepy songs.
Well,
That
y'all
dirge
like
you
this-
played. You remember when Papa Joe's
Yeah,
died a few years
I
back? That
did.
dirge you played at his wedding made everybody cry.
boy, everybody. There was not a dry eye in the house there.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody in the whole town was crying. Yeah, everybody showed up to that wake, that funeral.
Hey, Ossie, can you turn invisible?
Let me try. he's gonna focus real hard. And,
Okay.
and
All right, that sounds like probably an intellect roll. Does he have any kind of spirituality, kind of powers or anything
I
like
don't-
that? Or?
honestly, in terms of like turning invisible,
Mhm.
no.
Okay.
He no. He doesn't really
So I'm going to say that's going to be probably a difficulty 7, which means you
You know
have
what
to
he's
roll a
going to-
21.
Yeah. So what he's going to do instead is he's going to be like, well, now hold on there, Floyd. Give me just a second. And he's going to like move real close to a tree, and he's going to move right up. It's like, all right, you ready? Here we go. Now you see me, and he's going to like jump behind the tree. Now I'm gone.
Oh, damn it, I blinked.
Oh,
Where'd he
yeah,
go?
see? I'm right here. See, I fooled you.
Yeah, okay. Maybe this ain't gonna work.
I say Zoe's just like mumbling under their breath, being like, I can't believe I was ever friends with these people. But,
Rabbit's just scratching behind him here waiting.
Trying to think about all them stories about haints around here.
you don't say that word out in these woods unless you want to die.
Well, maybe can you? I don't know. Can you walk through walls? Can you hide in that tree? How are you going to be useful to us if you just look like a normal person?
I told you I'm a normal person. You didn't believe me. I don't know. I'm a living ghost, I guess. He puts his hand up against the tree like. Nobody said I knew how all this worked. All right, I feel sort of kind of alive and sort of kind of not. but I can still play like nobody's business on this here fiddle. Is that not good enough to haunt the shit out of everybody else?
Well, not if they can see you doing it.
Then you just look like a doofus fiddling somewhere.
I didn't even think of that. Nobody told me. Nobody provided any instruction manual to this or anything. Come on, y'all. You need to help me out.
Not like you could read no damn manual.
You think if I put a sheet over myself, it might be more scary?
I mean, that would be putting some effort in at least.
Yeah. Maybe we just need a bed sheet. Cut 2 little holes in it. And I can play my fiddle like that.
Well, we're not gonna make any headway here. We gotta go see what we have to deal with. Depending on how far they are, it might be easier. Sometimes if you make it not worth the money, they just move on.
Yeah. All right, then. Let's load up in the truck. Take us a little trip.
Well, Rabbit is going to give you a little more information. For an age, the river has protected itself against such incursions, mostly working side by side with the Mander Witch, powerful witch of water and wind, but she's gone missing from her protected place along the water. And I fear something's happened to her. The water is the purview of the Mander Witch. And if you can find out what happened to her, so she can once again help the river protect itself, y'all are going to need to go north to the Mander Witch's domain, a small house along the river, and find out what happened to her. It's likely she's in grave danger.
Are you telling me that a company trying to build a dam somehow took out a witch?
Or something else might have gotten in. There are things in the woods and in the earth and in the water.
Woods, earth. Absconding with witches. One day she's there, and the next she's gone. I'm going to write a song about her.
We gotta find her first.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I will tell you, it's going to take you a few days to reach her home. So you best get going.
You got to pack some victuals.
All right, y'all. I got to go talk to Effie.
Get me some s'mores, like we used to eat around the campfire. It's been a dog's age since I had some more.
Ira's gonna look at Rabbit and go, "Thank you."
Just kind of nods.
Come on. We got work to do.
All right. So the plan is what? Floyd's going to go talk to his wife?
Yep, I gotta go let her know we're gonna have a remembrance gathering, just me and Zoah and Ira, and go off in the woods for a few days and
Me too.
lay Ossie to rest the right way.
Now the way you remember this is there ain't no straight road there.
No.
You're gonna have to go through the woods.
Yep, I figure we're gonna go up the river, along the banks, through the woods.
To grandmother's house we go?
Yeah. I assume that's why you were saying it would take so long.
Let's take a look here. Just see what information I can give you. There is a road that goes north for about 30 miles before it turns to the east. You could try to go that way, and then you're going to have to cut across land. There's also a cargo train that runs every morning around 9 a.m. heading north. It don't take passengers, but a skilled person might be able to hop on the train. But go talk to your beloved. See what she thinks.
Okay.
What's anybody else gonna do?
well, I would say depending on how far away the national park is.
Technically, I don't think there's national parks just yet.
I was like,
The
well,
whole thing's a national park.
I'm-
1920,
well-
I don't know if they're just. Oh, I mean, we'll allow it.
well, hey, don't blame me. I'm going off of what the character sheet says.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So whether, so depending on how close it is, I'd either go there myself or I'd send a telegraph,
Okay.
saying that, basically that I'm gonna be taking a bit more of an extended leave because this whole funeral thing has become more of a bit more of a thing than anticipated.
Okay.
And also, yeah, I'd let Bo know that we'll, get drinks or whatever when I get back.
Well, now.
You need a drink, right?
I certainly do.
I don't recall. I don't think Prohibition started yet by 1920. So I think you're still good. But hell, everybody has shine or some whiskey,
Mhm.
So, but yeah, you'll definitely get that drink. All right. So Zoa's gonna do that. How about Ira?
Ira's gonna grab some supplies
Okay.
and just
Ooh, it started in
ready to-
1920.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it technically started in 1920.
Next month.
It doesn't. I would say it doesn't have to be alcoholic.
Growing
At
that
least
stuff in the
I
backyard.
would say at least they don't have to know that. But
Okay. And we're not going to go through a whole. Hold on, Ossie. Hold on. we're not going to go through a whole shopping montage. But whatever you guys think, within reason, that you think you need to bring along for a trip through the woods, we're going to have you do that. Now, Ossie. They've all planned to go talk to their dead
Planned
man
without me.
patient.
They all split up, went them separate ways, leaving me here to play fiddle for Mr. Rabbit.
You can come with.
Okay, I'd like
I
to
don't
come
think that would
with.
be a good idea.
what if his mom sees him?
Okay. You Ozzy comes home with you.
Yeah.
And does Ira live by herself again, or what's she?
I think she might have gotten a small cabin,
Okay.
little garden that she works in and uses for her workings.
Fellow spinster.
Yes.
As they're walking to her cabin, there's a boy is coming the other way. He's got a fishing pole over his shoulder, battered straw hat. He's in overalls, walking barefoot, and he looks up. Ira's like, "Evening, Miss Murphy."
And do I know this little one
Yeah,
by name?
his name is. We're gonna say it's Robert.
Evening, Robert.
Evening.
You on your way home?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. I don't want your mom having to set up a search party for you now.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. He doesn't notice Ozzy.
Hey, Bobby.
He's just, just polite to Miss Murphy and just keeps walking.
All right, just ignore me. I'm standing here. I'll play a little fiddle tune for you.
Wait, when the little one's off a bit and Ira and Ozzy move closer to where they're going, she's gonna be like, well, this may be easier than we thought, and maybe our pact with Rabbit is the only reason we can see you.
Well, you know what? You might be right. Seems to me if he could see me, if Robert could see me, he was awfully impolite not to even say anything to me. So,
And
Yeah.
Robert's not an impolite boy. He was raised right.
Yeah. So maybe it's selective hearing, selective seeing.
Well, I don't think he's met Rabbit, so possibly could not see you.
You never did like Ossie.
It's a theory. Yeah.
You always thought he was a little strange.
I just peed on his grave.
I think I remembered that.
No, we digress. Yeah, let's. Okay, so Ira's going to go back. Montage of getting prepared. Ossie, you've never seen where Ira lived, even though you maybe were in the same town, you guys just never met up again. So you were always out wandering. So
Yeah,
Awesome.
no, I preferred the woods and seeking out that clearing. But describe your place for me a little bit.
So there's most of the land is dedicated towards her garden.
Yeah.
All fenced in, nice and neat. The home, basic rough, and inside there's a cook stove that also doubles as, heat in the winter when it's cold. Small bed for one person, maybe a small table and chair. Lots of herbs and things hanging from the rafters. It's calm, plain, simple.
Is there anything broken?
There might have been a knife or a lockpick set on the table. Just she got a little overexcited.
He's gonna go over there and he's gonna look at it. You can see him moving his hands around it, and then when he walks away, you can see that it's completely repaired.
okay, how'd you do that, Ossie?
So he's got some hedge magic.
Okay.
It can work, and he can repair things. Yeah.
Okay.
So it says 1 intellect point.
Okay.
So yeah, I can actually spend an intellect point and do that.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to roll for it this time. We're going to keep that. I'm going to keep that in mind for the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna look at it and then look over at Ozzy and go, wonder if you can do the reverse of that too.
Well, I generally like to heal and repair things, though. Things get broken all the time. That don't take no magic to do, but it takes some magic to put them back together sometimes.
Yeah, but that is an interesting thought. And she'll kind of put down a small coin on the table. She'll show him her own little hedge magic and make the coin float.
Nice, and he's gonna make the entire lockpick set float. Like I can do
that. A little flavor's good. The floating shit.
And now I want some rules to make that coin float.
I've only suspended my disbelief so far.
Floating coins, it's too much. I can't take it.
Okay. All right. Let's go over to Zoah because
Also-
you said
Yeah. Also, apparently, I have a flat-bottomed boat in my equipment that I have access
Ooh.
to.
interesting.
So
Okay.
that may or may not be relevant. I guess
Good
we'll find
old-fashioned
out.
fishing boat. Yeah.
They're gonna all be walking along holding the boat. that could be helpful. Okay. Because there might be some time you might have some water you might have to pass. So.
Well, if we're apparently dealing with a water witch, yeah.
So I guess We could paddle and or pole your boat upriver.
That's an idea.
Could do that.
Where does what's Zoa's place like?
Well, I guess I don't know if they have fire towers at this point in time or not. When was
we believe in talking rabbits. We believe in fire towers.
Yes. When was the fire tower invented? Tell me, Google, the power of Google.
I'm working on it.
1890 and 1905. She lives in a fire tower.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
All right. So, okay. So, all right. That sounds fair. So, talking about bringing along your boat. Okay.
I suppose we're gonna be dealing with rivers and water witches, so probably sounds like something we might want.
It's fair. Okay. Floyd, you get home, and your wife's name was what was her name again?
Effie.
Effie. Okay.
Effie love, you about?
I'm back here.
Oh,
Effie
good.
is-
Hon, I got a big favor to ask of you.
And she spins. She was at the chopping some vegetables. It's getting towards dinner time, and she spins, and she's a rather large woman, kind of curly hair, all kind of pulled back. She's got some thin kind of glasses on. She's got a kind of a striped dress on, an apron covered in flour, and you know.
Matronly.
She was making something good, but she spins and she's holding a knife. She's like, "What do you got to tell me?"
Think you can be all right looking after Joseph on your own for a few days?
Why?
Well, me and Ira and Zoah was talking after the funeral, and
Ira.
Ira Murphy.
I would go camping with Ira Murphy for a few days. I hope that's okay, hon.
We want
that wilderness looking witch selling. I don't even know if she's so and she just kind of puts the knife down. She's like, no, please tell me what you want to go do with Ira Murphy.
Well, Ira and Zoah and I was talking. We want to have a little like memorial for Ossie.
Ossie. Oh yeah, your friend, the fiddle player, right?
Yeah, the one that just died. We just went to the funeral this morning.
So you want to just take a couple days and just go wander in the woods and play some fiddle songs and get up to what's not.
Oh, honey, you know me so well. I didn't even say where we was going. You done figured it out.
All right. I'm gonna need an intellect roll because she's boiling up pretty fast. And see if you have a way to kind of smooth talk her. I don't know what your character's skilled at.
And then Floyd was killed by his wife before the adventure even starts.
Definitely not skilled at talking to people. It's skilled at teaching. Training and teaching, but I don't know that this is a teachable moment.
Will be for her.
So I'm just going to go ahead and lean into effort.
Okay. And I believe effort will lower, if I'm doing this right, will lower difficulty by 1.
Yeah, for 3 effort. Or for 3 intellect.
3 intellect, okay.
Intellect. So that'd be 3 from the intellect.
Okay. All right.
Can I spend 6 to lower it by 2? That's what I was about to look up. Do you remember? Or is it just it's like 1 effort?
I think you can, but then you really. But I'm trying to remember how quickly you get those back. I think there's like different levels on how much you spend. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say this was starting out with like level, like difficulty of 6.
Difficulty 6.
But
rolled 18.
mhm. Now we're gonna lower it down to 15. But she is just really intrigued to hear what your plans are.
I'm gonna wring your neck, Floyd.
Well, we're gonna do some hunting, and I don't suppose I could bring my hunting knife in as an asset.
I know, unless you're going to threaten her.
I'm a brandish.
No.
She's already doing that, so
Yeah.
if anything, it's evening the playing field.
Yeah, she's
Right.
she's just wiping her hands on.
But I need to get more supplies. I need to go foraging and
Mm-hmm.
get herbs and whatnot to repack things, and figure we'll do some hunting while we're out there, and and I ain't got no jobs lined up for the next week.
Yeah. No money coming in. No.
Look, hon, I know it it's rough, but it's just something you gotta do.
It is. I know it's tough being a man in this world, isn't it?
Well, it ain't as tough as it is to a woman, that's for sure.
Oh, there you go, trying to butter me up again.
Well, I like your muffin buttered.
I will allow you to lower the difficulty again. So you'll now be down to a 12, because I thought that was a funny trying to butter her up that way. So I'll let it be down to a 12 now.
All right.
Floyd, you dog.
All right, here we go. Shit. Roll 4.
I was gonna say a 1, but a 4 ain't much better.
And she's. Do you understand how much your son, how much attention he needs with his schooling and with taking care of him, and all the work I got to do here in the house, and I'm cooking your supper, and I'm cleaning your clothes, and it just goes off on a tirade on you. And you want to go?
I'm gone for 2 days, and that should take some load off.
Oh, sure. That makes me feel so much better. That you're off tramping in the woods with some, tramp, and what's his Zoah do again? He's a trapper or something. I mean,
what does Zoah do?
I was say Zoah is a ranger. I say Zoah is a park ranger. I also love that Zoah's gender is ever fluctuating. So
I couldn't remember if Zoah was male or female. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We can say they're gender fluid in the 1920s. I love that for them.
It pairs well with they were roommates.
Yeah, and they were roommates.
Goes on in the Appalachians. Yeah. Zoah being gender fluid, that's just like whatever.
And,
it's like whatever they're doing, I don't know. But that Spencer Hussey over there, I don't think so.
And she's just going off, and she's like, on no condition are you going off into the woods, leaving me here so you can go tramping around in the woods, singing songs to some old friend who was a ne'er-do-well, from what I understand. I mean, how much money do fiddle players make?
Yeah, well, he was a bit of a free spirit, I have to admit.
A free spirit, which means he got everything for free because he was probably doing evil to get it.
Oh no, honey, Ossie wasn't no evil doer.
Nope. on no condition. Nope. You just tell your friends you ain't going.
All right, I guess I'll have to break it to him.
Yeah.
All right.
You break it to him.
Well, okay, I'll be back.
It's almost time for dinner. Where are you going?
I gotta go break it to the girls.
And she's kind of raises an eyebrow. She's like, yeah, you do that. Break it to them real soft. You wouldn't want them to cry on you now, would you?
No, they's tough. They'll be fine.
I'm sure they are. And she just turns her back, and you know the conversation is over.
He goes back sometime later. These are divorce papers.
No, she's a proud Christian woman. She ain't going to divorce him now. Yeah. So, let's say you guys had talked about meeting tomorrow, but in the meantime, you've got to go find Zoah or Ira to try to break the news to him. Unless he's going to just be a coward and sneak off. And I will, as GM Intrusion, will offer you an experience point if you would like to just try to sneak out.
Well, that was my intention, so I'll take you up on that.
All right. So you've earned an experience point, which is kind of currency in this game to be able to be used later. And actually, I'm going to have another experience point to offer you. Who would you like to give it to?
Oh, right. Ira, since she was defamed so horribly.
All right, Ira, you have some currency that you didn't know was coming your way, but all right. So let's.
Just a bunch of horrible slander sent her way for just being a single woman.
Okay. So,
which is funny because Ira used to think of Floyd as like a brother or a cousin.
Right.
Well, in this part,
It might be both.
Just kidding. Let's not spread any bad stories here.
That's completely unfair. We should not lean into those
We should not.
stereotypes.
So, anyway, So a little time passes. Knock, knock, knock at Ira's door.
Ira will go and answer it, kind of peek out. Floyd.
Hey, Ira. Effie don't want me to go.
Well, you're gonna have to figure out a way.
Yeah, well, so I'm thinking, how fast can you leave?
You're gonna open up the door and show him the all of nothing with the bag on the table. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we head out tonight.
Oh, we also discovered no one can see Ossie but us.
I'm right here.
And you clearly see him, hear him, and everything. So,
How'd you figure that out?
A little Robert, we passed by him on the way here, and he could not see Ossie.
He didn't say a damn thing to me.
You sure he
My
wasn't
heart.
just in one of his
No.
moods?
Nope. Robert's a good boy, and he has his manners. His mama made sure he knew them.
Yeah, that don't mean he ever uses them.
Oh, he uses them with me. He knows Miss Murphy will tell his mama. And his mama has put the fear of God in many.
All right, that's good to know. Maybe, hey, Ossie, you know where
Yeah.
Zoah's at, right? Why don't you go and let them know we're going to leave tonight.
You gonna
He's
lit
back
out
here.
tonight?
Yeah, we need to light out tonight.
I can do that. I'll just walk right through this wall here. Boom! Oh God! I forgot. I'm still such a living ghost. I can't pass through walls.
I forgot I was dead.
Hard to remember these things. He moves around, gets
it's like
out
an
the
MMO
door.
character just walking
Yeah.
into the wall.
Exactly.
Okay. So Ossie, you head out, and
He gets help from the animals to find Zoah, because the animals all know where Zoah is because they watch them, her.
Do you now?
Yeah.
Do you have any kind of like animal kin?
Animal kin. He.
I say I do, so yes.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm trusting
yeah.
you. I'm not looking at the character sheet.
Right. I feel like he is able to have some rapport, to use a French word, with the animals.
Do you now? Okay.
Yeah.
So is this a kind of?
This is a case where he believes it's possible. This is what's happening. I didn't. Now, whether the actual thing is happening or not, we're just going to overlook that for now. But this he believes, and then we all know if you believe something hard enough, it just might be true. Yeah,
it's true. It's true. Yeah, exactly, Crash.
Yeah,
and exactly fun. I was just thinking about Snow White with all the animals.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. He's a forest spirit. He's been out there all of his life and unlife. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean all the time since he's been dead.
Right.
Like a day or two.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Walking many miles, hundreds of miles.
I will make it a difficulty 6. So
do it.
You have to roll an 18 or higher.
I got it. I got an 18 exactly. What can I say? Like I said, kids at home, if you believe it hard enough, it's true. Yeah.
All right. Tell me how you summon the creatures.
Well, very much like Snow White. He is, or like a Disney movie. He's going to start playing a nice little creature song on his fiddle. He's got the hopping songs for the rabbits, and he's got the climbing songs for the squirrels, and he's got the sneaking songs for the cats and the foxes, and he's got all kinds of different songs. So he's gonna play a little bit of a medley, an animal medley, and all the animals are gonna flit, and they're gonna creep, and they're gonna crawl out and hop along and everything else, and they're gonna twitch their little noses and their ears and everything, and they were like, "Help me find my friend Zoah."
And since you rolled an 18, we are going to say that you are surrounded by some birds, some squirrels,
giant freaking mosquitoes. Yeah.
I like the idea of a giant mosquito, actually.
Yeah. Those big ones.
Them ghost mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes, yeah.
And Zoah, at your station, as you're like kind of packing some things up, you hear kind of this ding, 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 like this tapping on the glass.
Yes, and
way up here.
Yes, and instinctually, I would go to think that it is my. At this point, I think they would consider him their companion, Ori, who is a barred owl, who has just taken to coming around and they just left food out, and he just kept coming back even after that. So they would like go to turn, and what did they see?
A menagerie.
At the window.
A giant mosquito. Probably the size of a barn owl. Its little nose like tapping at the glass.
It's the little like spear poker thing. It's its mouth. It's like trying to poke into the window.
Now, typically you would probably be like, "Oh God, this is some kind of freakish thing that has come out of the woods to prey upon the good people." I want to see how you react to such a thing.
A giant ass mosquito the size of an owl. Probably go and pick up the nearest blunt object and and try and go and swing at it.
Okay, so that sounds like it's going to be a might roll. So what would you're going to have to get outside first.
Yes,
but
I'll open the door and walk around, I suppose.
What would you be grabbing to?
Let's see. Realistically speaking,
and I know there's certain damage levels in this game. I think
I would say, realistically speaking, I guess it wouldn't be a blunt object, so probably like a hatchet.
Okay.
It's a giant mosquito the size of an owl.
No, you step outside, and it turns out it's buzzing, and it kind of backs away a little bit from you. Yeah.
Like a drone, you know?
Yeah, like a drone. Yeah.
Okay. In this moment, then I would snap my fingers two or three times in my free hand. And then Ori will come out of seemingly nowhere and attack the shit out of this giant mosquito.
Okay. All right. So, I don't know Ori's stats.
Let's see. Let's see. As a level 2 creature, it has a target number of 6 and health 6, and it inflicts 2 points of damage.
Okay. All right.
I've got to ask Tom. Do you have like giant mosquito stats there?
I do not.
I needed to know if there was like a thing, you know.
Nor was I anticipating aerial combat between owl and a mosquito. So no, I have no stats ready for this, but we're gonna roll with it. Yeah, I think the mosquito is not going to attack at all. Nor does it even attempt to dodge. Let's have you just roll. Let's have you roll. It's not even going to really attempt to get out of the way. Let's just have you roll with your might a 6. A difficulty. Excuse me. It's going to be difficulty 2. So it's going to have to roll a 6 or better.
Okay.
We're just keeping it simple, but just for laughs, I want to see what happens.
10. Okay,
so your owl comes screeching in and claws slash at this.
No, Skeeter, no!
But benign Skeeter, and does like 2 damage to it, and like clips one of its wings off, and it starts like spinning around, and then just kind of goes over the side of the the ranger station or whatever, and just plummets to the earth.
No, Skeeter, no.
Yes, and I was like, with that,
you don't have that kind of connection with it.
I was like, with that, I will run over and sort of like hold out my arm, so Ori can sort of like prop himself up on my arm, and I'll be like, "We're going inside. What the hell was that?" And
okay,
I take my owl inside.
Okay, and then probably the night passes uneventfully. Ossie, no one. Your skeeter does not return.
Something probably ate him for dinner.
Yeah. So
I know he was the size of a large bird, but he must have got taken out by something.
He wasn't too bright, you know. Skeeter wasn't. He was all wings and no brains.
Let's see. What's difficulty 2 creature would have 6 hit points. I wanted it to die, Crash. So, but thank you. I appreciate it.
The storyteller was against the giant mosquito. You know, it's.
So he didn't even want the mosquito to be there in the first place.
Thank
I rolled an 18. It's like, really, Dyvir? Really?
Yeah. Basically, I hadn't rolled what Dyvir came up with. So, but thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm still learning this system. So, and ordinarily I might have something prepared, but I was not prepared for a giant mosquito. But anyway, okay. So Ossie, you get no response. Do you go back to the cabin?
Hell no, I haven't found Zoah yet, so we're gonna just keep on wandering the woods. I don't think living ghosts need to sleep no-how. So
keep wandering the woods.
Wandering the woods.
Keep on wandering the woods with his whole parade of animals, like the Pied Piper. And so, like, he's just gonna be fiddling along, and there's just be deer and muskrats and small birds and nightingales and everything else. He's just gonna be Snow White in the woods. Yeah?
So you're gonna attempt to just send your animal minions forth.
Yes.
Instead of like maybe just relying on your own possible
No,
direction.
that's the living's way of doing things. I'm a ghost. So.
All right then. Okay. So, what's next? You're going to send forth.
Well, squirrels. Squirrels are a little bit more nimble and a little bit cannier than skeeters are. So these are special squirrels, and surely an owl wouldn't attack a squirrel, would it?
No, never.
This is the rest of the episode, folks. Is just Ossie sending animals to die.
Yeah, we're gonna go through kind of a quick montage. A squirrel climbs all the way up that tower, and an owl's going to grab it.
There could have been some help from the living if they had wrote a note and maybe sent it on a bird.
We're going to say a chipmunk managed to get there.
That's right. And eventually a deer is like looking in the window.
So like, how did you even get up here?
Yeah, I'm going to say, how did the deer get up there?
I mean, deer, you find them everywhere. So, like, this deer, it's like you somehow it managed.
Yeah, sometimes you just see them vertically up buildings.
That's right, exactly. And so yeah. The next thing you see is it's like the two big ears of a deer looking in the window. Yeah.
All right, it is probably closer to 9 p.m., 9:30, and Zoah, you hear what sounds like hoofs on the wood outside your door.
Trying to figure out stairs.
I'll say at this point I'm probably like laying down, and so I'm just like, what the hell? And I like get up and sort of like walk over towards the glass, and
you'll be damned. There's a doe out there.
What?
Dear.
All right.
I say, well, unsure of what to do with this information, I will lay back down in my bed.
And you hear what sounds like something pawing at your door.
Deer's always up to something.
I say I'll probably get back up from bed and take like a small chair and just like press it up under the door handle,
Okay.
and then crawl back in bed again.
Okay. We all could have walked the woods.
All right. So Ossie, after a reasonable amount of time, your deer hasn't come back either.
Well, who do I got left?
As you've been wandering around, well, wouldn't you know? You look and you go, "Is that a ranger tower?"
I think it might be. Look at it, and there's the deer up on top of it.
There's a deer up there.
Look after all.
You find the remains of your skeeter.
Yep. You're just a mess of legs and wings now.
There's just animals strewn. and there's an owl. There's an owl. A well-fed owl sitting.
Yes.
I would say Ori's just like ripping apart a chipmunk carcass.
We'll say that like messenger number 6.
Oh dear. Well, I guess it's the circle of life and whatnot.
Okay. So yeah, you see that.
Zoah, that's my deer up there.
Say, I'll like get up as I hear muffled yelling outside, and I sort of just like crack open a window and just like pull it up. What?
It's me, Ossie. I'm down here with all my animal friends, and And that's Janine up there. She ascended the tower. She's beating.
How'd she
on
even
your
get up
door.
here?
I don't know. Dear, they possess special powers and whatnot.
We'll get her down.
Kind of hard-headed. She's set on her course. So I don't know.
She's blocking the door.
Come on, Janine, get on down here now. All right, you did a good job, girl. So he's going to play a slow deer tune to get Janine to descend the tower once more. But like, all right, so I think the coast is clear now.
She has some trouble making it downstairs, but
easy does it, girl. That's
she
it.
falls and breaks her legs.
Yeah.
no.
I wanted to be dead too.
We're not going to kill the deer just yet. Okay, so now you guys are speaking.
Yeah.
Don't
I
you
got my
let
animal
her
friends here. I see your owl fed on some of them.
What do you want, you old ghost?
Well, it turns out that we're going to take a little walk through the woods. Floyd and Ira, we've already made plans. I think Ira's going to pack some s'mores, and they told me to come get you, come find you.
And you sent a bunch of animals to come find me?
Well, I heard tell that you are a park ranger and whatnot, so I thought the animals might know where you were, and the animals thought so too, according to what they said to me. So, we had a nice conversation, and then I played a little tune. They followed me through the woods, and they said that they'd offer their lives, lay down their lives in service to the cause. And basically, so on they went. I didn't count on you having a very starving owl that would rip apart most of my companions.
You ain't got the good sense God gave a rock.
Well, I might have lost some of that passing on once or twice, so I don't know. Might have lost some of that, but animals seem to understand. Look how many I still have. They're all around me now. So you see them all gathered, staring up.
Are we going now?
Yeah. Huh?
We're going now?
We're going now. The time waits for no man or ghost as it happens. So, you got to come with me. We got to strike while the iron's hot. You don't have time. You can sleep when you're dead. Ask me how I know.
Well, since you're here, you might as well help me haul the boat.
Well, you know what? I might be able to actually help you with that in a different sort of way. All right. So back when I was with Ira, right? I went to her place. She got a nice little cozy place. She had some lock picks there and a coin. She showed me a trick with the coin. She made that coin float right in the air. I showed her I had some magical powers of my own. Made her lock picks float. So what I'm saying to you is you bring on down that boat, I will make that float too, right in the air. Just
the boat's already down there. You think I'd haul the boat up here?
No, I'm talking about bringing it back so you don't have to carry it. I can just make that thing float and the animals can ride in it.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, you watch. I'm just
all right.
Move my hands, right? Yep. And he's gonna go over and move his hands around the boat, and he's gonna start like lifting motions, and he's good. Like any moment now, it's gonna come off the ground. Here we go. All right, power of lifting gravity. All right, here we go. Okay, animal friends, get ready to ride in the boat. Here we go. All right, storyteller, come on.
And as you look around, animals are starting to scatter. It seems like it doesn't last forever.
Shit.
They're all running away, and
well, now you've gone and scared them off with your damn boat. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way.
You're the one trying to make it float.
I swear, the lock picks were
and I ain't talking about on water.
Well, yeah, I wasn't talking about no water either. I'm talking out in the air. We could have both ridden it with all my animal friends, but you gone just like you always do and scared them all off.
I think Zoah will sort of like turn to Ori, and Ori will just sort of like rotate his head to meet their eyes, and they'll both just look back at Ossie.
They both go like.
Is that some kind of secret language between you and your owl there?
You wouldn't get it.
I'm still waiting for a thank you for my creatures laying down their lives for your owl's meal for the evening. My goodness. I lost 6 critters to that damn owl.
Maybe you shouldn't have started by sending the mosquito with a size of an owl. I didn't even know they got that big.
Mosquito the size of an owl. Did you ever see a mosquito that big? My goodness, he was one of a kind.
No, I was about to say a hatchet to it.
And Zoah, when you go looking for your boat, dang it sprung a leak. It's half in the water, sticking out.
Well, hell.
It's like you ain't bringing a boat.
You ain't taking care of your boat? Oh my goodness.
I didn't. It was fine yesterday.
Probably your owl tried to eat it.
How was he gonna take out a boat?
Oh no! Seems like he won. God, I was worried for Janine there for a second. I figured this owl might come down and take out a deer. Well, with everything that he's eaten so far, who knows? Maybe he's a boat-eating owl too.
Let's as much as I'm loving this scene, let's move it along a little bit.
All night. Yeah,
I know you could.
Yes, I would say dismayed that their boat is suddenly sprung a leak for some reason. They will just quickly pack the essentials and follow this wretched ghost of their old friend through the woods to where they're going to meet the others.
There you go. Yeah, the mosquito poked a hole in the boat on its way down.
Yeah, it felt like a rocket.
And Ossie is going to play some more animal songs on the way back, just in case he can draw any more animal kind. Not for any sort of mission, but just for the company now. Yeah.
Nothing seems to come.
They're all gone. Yeah, it's okay. For a moment there, we had some magic. Yeah.
Didn't we almost have it all? We're gonna kind of speed up a little bit, and we're gonna wrap it up soon. But the 4 of you then are at Ira's, and you have really about 2 options. You can take the road, and then you got to kind of cut across land. You can try taking the train, which but I think you talked about maybe taking the truck and heading up.
That was a thought, but since we're sneaking out, I don't think it would be wise to leave without the truck.
I'm running away from my wife. She's going to be real upset when I get back.
Now there are options. You can try to hitchhike.
I like the idea of trying to hop the train.
I like that idea too, seeing as how hitchhiking probably wouldn't work for me, seeing as how everybody has ignored me.
Well, would Ossie be able to get onto the train?
Guess we'll have to find out. Yeah. So
it ain't easy being a ghost.
He walks into walls. I'm sure he's fine.
Possibly try to just hop on a train in the morning and head out.
Now, the key thing is, will Floyd be alive in the morning to come with them?
If we're going to sneak out, we need to sneak out now.
Now,
we can't. We can't wait.
So if we can't get the train tonight, then we need to start walking.
Yeah, you need to do this proper. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then the last scene we're gonna have is the really the 4 of you, but as people drive by, only the 3 of you are out on the road. Out on the road, and you are heading towards Langley. So I think I got that name right. So yep, towards the town of Langley. So, all right. And I think
the CIA.
and I think that's where we're going to end it for tonight. So
Okay.
I want to thank my players. That was a hell of a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you, Crash, for always joining. We appreciate it.
We do.
And we
Crash.
Yep. And we will be back next Thursday.
Yep.
For the second half.
In a week.
Yes.
To finish the story. So, anybody have anything going on they want to advertise, plug going on?
I don't think so.
Just this and then Dishonored next month.
Yes, Dishonored next month. That's the next thing that's coming. Dishonored and Goblins.
Dragon Age is also coming up.
Yeah. They've managed to rope me into the Goblins thing too. I've gone in and thrown my hat in the ring for Goblins of Zanzibar. So I will be playing a goblin there. Yeah.
You got a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah,
there.
I know, right? I got Goblins and I got Dishonored and I got Dragon Age. Yeah,
Dragon
I
Age,
still talk to our
Yes, I would say
storyteller.
if we need to talk about your ideas.
I have it. There's a nasty rumor going around that I got another character of mine killed. So
Hey, I saved your character in Dishonored.
Yes, you did. And you know what? He is not going to forget that. His handler is not pleased, but he's not going to forget that yet. No, you've definitely formed a friendship there. So, yeah.
And I have to say, it was so fortuitous that Dyvir chose Ossie.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that you chose it. Not that anybody wouldn't have done a good job, but when you picked, I was just like, yes. Yeah, it's gonna be chaos.
Yeah.
It's going to be harder on me. But all right.
I'm having lots of fun with it. So thank you,
Good.
Tom, for doing
Yeah,
this.
this is an interesting setting, and it's been fun
Good.
building things up with you guys.
Yeah. It's
So I have no idea how we're going to find the witch and/or save her, but
We
Well,
got tricks. We got
Yeah,
tricks.
that's right.
We're
That's
good.
right.
We're good.
I would say we're gonna save the witch. We're gonna go back to our lives, and there's gonna be an article in the paper saying that a man was killed by his wife.
And then there's going to be another news article that she killed the hussy he ran away with.
Yeah,
they ain't going to find the bodies.
no, they ain't going to find a body.
He just went walking away one day. Never
It's
came
going to be me
back.
and Ossie hanging out in the woods.
He just run off.
I say, and then there's gonna be another article that woman who killed those two was killed herself in a vicious owl attack.
Just pecked your eyes out. All right. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. We're going to wrap up for tonight, and we'll see you all next week. Good night.
Good night.
everyone.
Night, everybody.